Hey beauties. Okay, y'all see how beautiful this hair looks in the front? Let me go ahead and give you the deets on where it came from. So this hair is sponsored by Julia Hair. This is their curly haired unit, and I believe it's 24 inches. But guys, y'all need to really take a second and really pay attention to how delicious these curls are. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you the wig construction. This one is a little bit different. There's only one comb in the front and one in the back with the adjustable elastic bands. So I recently touched up my roots and permed my hair. So my hair is nice and sleek. So I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and lay a couple of baby hairs, especially since this is a curly unit. You guys know when it comes to curly units, I like to wear baby hairs, and especially when it comes to headband wigs, because you know, your girl got a little 5 head. So the more baby hairs, the more it camouflages this head of mine. I digress. So let's move on. So next I'm gonna just go ahead and throw this wig cap on, and I'm gonna slide that front comb right underneath there in the front, and then I'm going to go ahead and tuck that comb in the back right underneath the stocking cap and secure it with the adjustable elastic band. So I'm gonna just turn around real quickly so you guys can get a glimpse of what this will look like in the back if you decide to wear it up. As you can see, it didn't show any tracks. Guys, let's just pause for a second and give you a chance to get into how delicious these curls are. Julia Hair has some really pretty curly hair, and I am loving it. So I'm trying on this first headband just to give you guys an idea of some of the headbands that they do offer. And I'm going to go ahead and try to style this in a half up, half do hairstyle. These type of rhinestone hairbands, for some reason, I just don't really particularly like it with my head shape. So I'm going to switch this out to this other headband that I purchased previously. And it's not as bulky, and in my opinion, I believe it fits my face a lot better. What do you guys think? Next, I'm going to try another hairstyle. I'm going to do a half up, half down, but this time I'm going to have the ponytail lower. So it's going to be more of a low ponytail, the bottom out. And this is like a really cool, I tried to do something with my hair, but I didn't really put too much effort in it hairstyle. Yeah. What are you guys feeling about this one? I think this one is pretty cute as well. It's real simple to recreate. And I'm going to stand up really quickly just to let you guys see where this hair lands on me. As I mentioned, this is 24 inches. Next, I'm going to try another one of these headbands, and I'm going to do this little, I started to put the headband on my head and stopped midway because I thought it looked a little cute. And there we go. We have a hairstyle. That's one of the beauties of the headband wigs. So I'm gonna just spray this down with my water mist spray that I got from Sally's. Guys, as always, everything that I use in the video will always be linked in the description box down below. So I was really kind of nervous about combing these curls out because, as I mentioned, I really love the curl pattern on this hair, and I wasn't sure what it would look like if I combed it out. So I'm gonna just come a little closer to the camera so you guys can get an idea of what the curls look like compared to what it looked like after I wet it and brushed it out. So I decided I'm gonna just put some of this got to be glued kinkier curling mousse just to see if this will help bring the curls back to this unit, because I feel like once I combed through it, the curls wasn't popping as it was previously. So as I leave it to kind of sit for a second, I decided to just go ahead and try on one more headband, and I'm gonna try to throw this into a low pony. You guys know I love to do my ponytails. I usually do the high pony to the side. So this time I decided to switch it up and do a low pony to the side. I just personally prefer to have my ponies to the side as opposed to straight back. But tomato, tomato, do whatever you like best. So now I decided, what the heck, I'm gonna just drench this unit. So I dipped the hair in water just to fully saturate it. And now I'm going to add some of that mousse on top. And you wanna make sure that you add some of the mousse to the ends, because you know, it's always good when the hair is curled from the root to the tips. So once I did that, I combed it through a little bit, and this is the little bit of shedding that I got. And I just decided to pat it dry with my towel. And this is what it looked like. Now, as you guys can see, the curls have been elongated. They're not as defined. However, they're still present. This helps, in my opinion, make the hair not look as full if you want to go for a less full look. As a reminder, this is what it looked like once it was full. You guys know I love full hair, but you know, everyone doesn't like full hair. So this is just my way of giving you different options. Okay, dolls, let me go ahead and give you the rundown on this unit. As I mentioned, this hair is from Julia Hair, and the unit that I'm wearing is in 24 inches, and this is their curly texture. Now, you guys know I like to rate my headband units on 5 different categories, and that's fit, smell, shedding and tangling, and price. So let's go ahead and talk about the fit. The fit of this unit is pretty comfortable, even though it only included 2 combs total, 1 in the front and back. They're pretty long combs, and it gives me a pretty snug fit. I didn't feel like my headband wig was gonna come off at any time during the day when I wore it. Next, let's talk about the smell. I'm happy to say this unit doesn't really have any smell associated to it. Next, we could talk about shedding and tangling. I didn't really get too much shedding or tangling when manipulating this unit. Even though it's a curly wig, I am pretty pleased with the way that it behaved throughout the day when I was wearing it. And this is what the wig looked like after I wore it all day, after I wet it. So as you can see, it didn't like expand too much when it dried, and it still maintained a beautiful curl pattern. So you don't have to worry about losing the curl. You can wash it, you could comb it out, you can stretch the curl if you want, and you know that if you wash the hair again or add some mousse, you can get the curls back. So that's always a plus. Next, let's talk about the most important for some of you guys, and that is the price. The price of this unit is pretty affordable. The starting price is around $60 something, and that's for a 12-inch, which is a pretty decent length. As you know, this is a 24-inch, so of course it costs significantly more because it's literally double its size. However, if you don't want your unit that long, then you can get it for a pretty affordable price. So dolls, if you are interested in purchasing this unit, as always, I'll have all the information linked in the description box down below. But before we get out of here, what do you think we should name this unit? Go ahead and leave your name suggestions in the comment section down below. And I did pick a name for the unit I reviewed last week. The new name, as well as the person who submitted that name, will be listed across the screen. Dolls, I'm starting a new segment called Comment Shoutout. So be sure and comment down below and let me know what you think about this unit for a chance to have your comment featured. And if you're not part of the Faithful fam, go ahead and hit that subscribe button before we leave. And as always important, until next time, you guys stay blessed. And if it be God's will, I'll see you in my next video. Take care now.